Okay, guys, I had to actually like high speed this and disable some of the audio and do a little voiceover here because the amount of cussing that I was doing. I didn't realize it. I was on the phone talking to a buddy of mine, and I was pretty upset about the guy that was works for my friend, and he had him in the yard screening the topsoil, and he was putting the fresh new stuff in, and he was doing like half and half mixture, where he was doing like half new stuff and half old, and he had a bunch of dark stuff in the middle because I called him and I said, "Hey, dude, what gives?" And he's like, "Dude, just punch a hole in the middle. Trust me, it's in there. It's in the middle." And I'm like, "Well, I need the topsoil to look dark, okay? I can't have like this light colored stuff. I'm gonna bring it to a customer's house." And I was pretty mad because I basically bid this job a while ago off of the price he gave me on this particular pile. So I was stuck kind of doing what I gotta do. Alright guys, I'm at my buddy's yard, which is funny because my old company, fresh out of high school, I used to work for, they're actually renting from him now. That's their loader. They're renting a spot because I guess they left theirs. But I had to mix this up. I called him and I said, listen, you got some light streaks in here, and you know, I need it to look like topsoil. I can't have this, you know. So he said, do what you got to do. So we mixed it up, and now we're gonna go dump it at this house. the hole. Park this over here. I think that's it for today. We don't have enough room to spread it. Doosan. Everybody around here is getting Doosans. Used to be John Deere. Funny little tidbit. That John Deere loader right there, we'll walk around. That John Deere loader used to belong over in that yard. And when I was maybe 20 something, I was at the shop the day they delivered this, brand new. And I was the second, I think I was the second person to use it ever on a job site in Hyannis, Massachusetts. I moved a huge pile of what we call raw loam, topsoil, strippings, whatever you want to call it. Massive. Me and another kid. He had the older one and I had this one. I think they said it was like a 3,000 yard pile, maybe. I don't know. It was massive. And they had to move it from one side of the site to the other. This thing still had the plastic on the seat, you know? So, and the two guys that own the company, from what I heard, they are, we'll take a walk, they're getting older and they're gonna retire soon. They've been around since 1985, I believe. I remember that years ago when we got the anniversary stickers, and I calculated the years, and I remember it was 1985. And this lot here, I remember when the mechanic made those gates, those yellow gates in the shop. I remember when the mechanic welded those together. The topsoil pile was there. They had a huge, massive pile of broken asphalt and concrete. We recently just had some kids come down the street. It was in a newspaper and hit this rock doing over 100 miles an hour. And that's where the rock was over here. And yeah, see all the broken glass and plastic. And from what I understand, they're not doing too good still. So, but long story short, when I was a teenager, this is the pit. We called it a pit, you know, because it used to be lower. They dug it out a little bit, but it used to have mountains of material here. Mountains. The Air Force base is over there. I used to sit on top of the sand pile and watch the F-15s take off. You know, we used to have the 102nd fighter wing was over here, and the Air Force runway is right there. That's why when we leave here and we make a left and we go around the corner, and then there's a stretch where there's no houses, that's the end of the flight line. But yeah, pretty sad. This is where I spent my 20s, coming in and out of here. But hey, life goes on, right? So anyways, I think that's gonna be it for this one. Just a short little video. I don't film everything that I do in every job, because it's like, how many times you guys want to see me spread topsoil around? You know, a lot of my business is just repetitive. It's like the grocery store clerk that, you know, cashes out, you know, gallons of milk every day. You know, it's never a different gallon of milk. Sometimes it's a red cap, sometimes it's the blue cap, but it's always, you get the point. It's boring after a while. But I figured I'd show you that property. Anyways, catch you on the next one.